don't know if everyone can see me, but I am going to get started on this. So, hi everyone. I'm trying out a new system, so please be patient with me. I use Zoom for a lot of my coaching calls with people, so I can actually coach you face to face, even if we're not in the same area. And there's a little tip on there that says, apparently, I can do this live on Facebook. So it's telling me it's live. If for whatever reason I disappear off, please give me a nudge and let me know. I have my phone here as well, so I can see any comments for people as well. So I'm going to try and watch the comments as well as being live on here. But yeah, hi, it's Thursday. So on Tuesday, we're having a chat about social media. And a lot of people have asked me so much about the marketing, and social media is such a massive, massive topic because there's so many different aspects of it. And I am in the process at the minute. I'm writing a course for everyone for their marketing and their social media. So I'm really sort of honing in on hints and tips and things that can really, really help you. It's not a simple subject. It's not something I can just sort of say, hey, you know, this is what it's all about, because there's so much to it. What I wanted to go through today with you was a little bit more about Facebook, mainly because we're on Facebook. But a lot of people have said to me, shall I do a group or shall I do a Facebook page? How shall I market myself? Now, I would always suggest using a fan page for your social media for Facebook. It's so much more professional. And even if you're a little bit more chatty and you like things being a little bit more relaxed, you can really separate that side of you, that personal and that business side of you. I don't know how you use your Facebook. I know for me, I've got family all over the place. I've got family in different countries. I've got family up north still. I'm down in Leicester. So my personal page isn't just about me and what I'm doing. It's about my kids and what my kids are doing, so that all of my family all around the globe can see it. So with my business, I do keep that really, really separate, just because you don't want to see pictures of my kids' first days at school. What you want to see is the content that's going to help your business. Now, when it comes to actually advertising out your products and the products that you have, doing it on a Facebook page not only gives you that professional storefront, what it also gives you is the opportunity of selling online. Facebook are brilliant now that you can sell through Messenger, you can sell through an online store on Facebook. So it gives you an opportunity not only to sort of advertise your products, but it gives you an opportunity to really sell your products as well. With the Facebook ads, you've got that opportunity of all those people that have liked your page. You can then market out to people that like my page and their friends, which is a brilliant thing because it gives you an opportunity to find like-minded people. So you've got these people that have already liked your page and you're advertising out to their friends. So anyone that's in their timeline, you can have your image out there so they can see it as well. So it's a real powerful tool to use. Now, on the flip side, I do have a friend, like I mentioned on Tuesday, that has a group and she sells in a group. She started her business as a community. It started with school mums, and like school mums have started adding people in. So she's now got this community that she sells through. But when you're looking at how you're going to get out there and who you're going to market to, Facebook pages actually opens up a lot more than what just a group can. So it's really about how you want to talk to your customers. Now, one of the things I was coaching on this week was creating a customer avatar. Now, a customer avatar is basically like an image in your head of exactly who you want to sell your product to. So if you know that it's going to be mums that buy your product, you've got something that is for children or for families, and you know it's mums that are going to buy your product, you need to have in your head, what type of mum is it? You know, what sort of person she's going to be? What does she like? What does she want her kids to have? What does she want to do? You know, you need to really hone in on who it is you're talking to. if you make ties, for example, I buy handmade ties for my husband. And if you make ties, you know, you're focusing in on the fact that you want men to buy these products, but a lot of wives buy the products for them as well. So you've got to have that real simple design, simple marketing that will attract the gentleman, but you've also got to have that little bit of fluffy side, you know, the more buy this for the one you love, buy this for the person that you want to see in it. So you've still got to have that other side of things for the wives or the girlfriends that are buying these products as well. So you've really got to hone in on who it is you're talking to and how you want to talk to them. And that will help you decide how you market and how you communicate with them online. One of the things that a lot of people use to get more marketing is Twitter. Now, I don't know whether you know, but journalists love Twitter. They hang out on Twitter. So if you're wanting to get your items into a gift guide for Christmas, or if you're wanting to be the #1 gift for Mother's Day or something like that, have a look, start following a few journalists online, look at the different magazines that you might want to get into and things like that. And Twitter is the place to get them. There's a hashtag journal requests, where all the journalists hashtag what they're looking for, what their articles on, what they're currently writing, and it gives you a really good opportunity to get free marketing, because most of the time with articles like that, with PR, you get a lot of free marketing. So have a look at that as well. Now, the biggest thing is a lot of the products you will be taking pictures of, and there's that imagery. And the two top social media for imagery has to be Instagram and Pinterest. Now, Pinterest is fantastic, not just for selling products, but also to give people inspiration. If you're selling homewares, for example, you can put your cushions, for example, on a sofa, really set the scene of how your cushion's going to look in somebody's living room and put that picture out there. That picture won't just generate your sales, but it'll also generate followers for you. And once you've got a tribe of people following you, as soon as they share your products, they're sharing that to their friends, their family. That share aspect of it is a little bit like word of mouth. You know, it's like walking down the street and going, oh, have you seen that new shop down there? It's those fantastic cushions. And it gives you an opportunity to have that word of mouth feeling, but online. And that is priceless. Instagram, if you love Instagram, I'm not a great person on Instagram. I forget to put pictures on. If any of you have seen my personal Instagram, it's so random. Occasionally I'll be on it every day and then I'll forget about it for a month. But if you're really into Instagram, putting on posts 4 or 5 times a day, you know, so it's constantly in the timeline, showing people not just the products that you have, but one of the great things is your behind the scenes images, like I said on Tuesday, showing people that you're a person making these items really lets them understand who you are, what your business is about. And it really gives them sort of an insight into you. People buy from trusted brands and they buy from people, you know, especially if they're buying handmade. They want to know a bit more about you. They want to know what you like, what you don't like. They want to know what sort of styles you like, and they want to be able to really sort of connect with you so that they can purchase from you. That connection is priceless, you know, and getting that connection. So be a little bit more open with the fact that you're making stuff, you know, show your sewing machine and the stuff that you're doing. If you're making candles, show the fact that you hand pour them on the kitchen side, you know, show the people how you make your products, and that reaffirms the pricing as well. I put out a post earlier about, you know, how important it is to be confident about your pricing. You're not pricing a product, you're not pricing materials, you're pricing skill. You have skill that other people don't have. You have put your skill and your time and your energy and your love and your soul into these products, and they should be priced accordingly. So if you show them how you are making things, you show them what you do, if you show them, don't get me wrong, you know, I'm not asking you to give them a step-by-step guide so they can make it themselves, what I'm saying is, if you show them the skill, the time, the effort that goes into it, you know, the fact that when you're making the candles, the whole kitchen is taken over and it's on every single side and every single part. So they can really understand how you're making these products and how much time and effort you're putting into these. It will reaffirm your pricing, which means that when you confidently say, I charge £15 a candle, people will go, yeah, I get that, with the amount of work that you've put into it. And that's really important, to be able to help them understand that. There is a lot that goes on. I get on my soapbox all the time about pricing. Oh, I'm terrible. I will find a soapbox and I'll stand on it. Because there is a lot of times where I've seen people literally talk down a hand maker from the price that they should be at to the price that they're willing to pay for it. And the hand makers do, they every time they go, oh, okay, then they take a lower price. But actually, knowing your worth, knowing how much you're worth per hour, and knowing what your products are worth, stick with it. Show them that on social media. Show them you're not just buying this stuff in, you know, it's not mass made or anything else. Show them that that love and that soul goes into it. So a couple of things that I've commented on over this week with social media and with your marketing is be consistent. That's really important. Find the platform that you want to be on and be consistent on that platform. Second of all, become the master of that platform. Really learn about it. Take some time out. You know, when you're sat on the sofa in an evening, got a glass of wine or whatever, really take that time out to sit, look through guides and tips. A lot of the social media sites, they have a blog on how to use the site correctly, how to advertise correctly on it, what you can do with it, all the different features. So sit there, read through a couple of the blogs, try and figure it out. And once you've figured out the base level, to push yourself, go for the advanced level, go for the next stage. All these things really help. Once you've mastered that platform, you can reuse that information, reuse the style of information elsewhere, but at least you know you've got that platform absolutely honed in. And choose the customer that you want to speak to. Make sure you know exactly what kind of customer you have and speak to them in their own language almost. You know, really hone in on who you want to talk to, who you want to market your product to. You know, there's no point talking to a mum if your product's made for men. There's no point talking to the men if your product's made for business women. You know, you've got to really hone in on who it is you're speaking to, who it is you want to market to, and who it is that you want to buy your product. Once you've got that, you will find more people like that. Okay, so I hope this has helped again. If you have any more questions, anything at all, if you want to know anything else, please just drop me a message and I'll be happy to help. All right then guys, speak to you soon. Bye.